What's happening in Oklahoma? We've got some breaking news in the 2026 gubernatorial race, and it comes from the pollster who nailed the 2022 gubernatorial election. If you'll recall from 3 years ago, a lot of the polls had Joy Hoffmeister very competitive with Kevin Stitt. All of them except one. The one run by Chris Wilson at WPA. His poll said the entire time that Governor Stitt would win comfortably, and he did. And that's why the poll that's coming out this morning from Stratus Intelligence, where the same Chris Wilson is CEO, has my attention. Be sure you follow me right here for Oklahoma News Daily and breaking news when it happens, and share this video with your politically minded friends. So, what does this Oklahoma gubernatorial poll say more than a year out from the election? It shows that former Speaker of the House Charles McCall is surging in the polls, as in, it's a dead heat right now with Attorney General Gentner Drummond, and I think that might be a surprise to many of you. Here are some key points from the polling. Head-to-head, Drummond 35, McCall 33, with a massive 32% still undecided. Three-way, Drummond 32, McCall 31, and Chip Keating, who is not even announced, back at 6. Expanded ballot, Drummond 29, McCall 27, everybody else in the single digits, and again, a third of voters undecided. So what's the reason for the surge, according to the poll? According to Stratus, and I would agree, McCall's TV and CTV ad strategy has been very effective and his messaging even more so. I've been seeing Charles McCall everywhere. McCall's team is saying his conservative message is breaking through. To be honest, though, the main ad I can even recall is the one about keeping boys out of girls' sports. It's a provocative and probably a winning message here in Oklahoma. Regardless, to get to the general election, you gotta win the primary. And that means playing to your base. And Charles McCall is doing that very well. He's surging, according to this poll. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of polls. I worked with them a lot when I was at News 9 and News on 6. But the polls Chris Wilson and his team have commandeered over the past several election cycles have been very accurate, and really the only ones to be very accurate. So what's your reaction to this? If you're a conservative, do you agree with this assessment about McCall? Remember, Oklahoma News on the Daily right here at Oklahoma Memo, and breaking news when it happens.